And that whole scene that we just played you there, we should tell you, was about 2.5 minutes, and you will see that again and again and again, from the president fist bumping to saying fight, fight, to the chants from the crowd, USA, USA. What you are looking at right there, we believe, is the shooter. And here's what we know. The shooter, as we have reported, is dead. An AR-style rifle was reportedly found next to the shooter. There are reports the rifle was found next to his body and that he was on a building that makes glass and plastic for drinks and other things. He was on the top of a building which is approximately, according to the reporting of the New York Post, 130 yards from the stage. We mentioned an AR-style rifle, meaning 130 yards is well within the range, within the range of that type of rifle. An attendee behind the former president was also killed, and the FBI has taken the lead on this investigation, although they still have not set up a briefing that we know of, which is unusual in a profile case like this. The shooter, who at this moment remains unidentified, was seen by eyewitnesses crossing a field outside the rally confines, and this is what they told the BBC. Watch.
We noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle, absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2 or 3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling police and the Secret Service?
We were telling the police. We were pointing at him for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? This is not a big place.